Right. I'm not sure. The internet. Way back there. Stream. 7:20. I got 5 minutes. I know it's a weak signal. Dude, it's been brutal. Headwind. Like, that straight bit of road was just 190 k's of just headwind. It was next level, dude. You know? And then after that, it was another 150 to get here. I stopped on the way, though. You know, I stopped a bit more today, you know, just because I felt a bit sus. Getting a bit hard, so I was like, you know, I'm going to pull over a bit more. So I probably rested a bit more today. But, you know, it's just I'm trying to be a bit more sustainable. Like, take off the shoe, you know, take off my shoes. You know, if I don't take off my shoes and I rush when I eat, it just becomes too hard. So, yeah, social spinner, of course you can meet when I come in Melbourne, eh? You know, I thank you for everybody who's messaging me, eh? You know, a lot of you have been messaging me. You know, I've been reading the messages, you know? I've been reading the messages because they make me feel good, man. You know what I mean? Um, so thank you. You know, thing. You know, I know it sounds funky, but I'm not actually trying to race it. I'm just trying to. So, you know, I've got about 150 k's left today, uh, which is going to be challenging. But you know, the sun's come up. That usually gives you a bit of life. Thank you, Vince. I appreciate it. Oh man. You know, I don't really like riding at night, man. I'm not a big fan, eh? I'm a fan, but no, I haven't had much. The only, you know, the last rider I saw was Stefan. You know, me and him had breakfast in Baladonia. I mean, that was beautiful. You know, it was a nice moment. We had breakfast and then I took off. He took off at the same time. Um, he was the last rider I saw. You sleep, yeah. Come on now, G. I slept. I slept 4 hours, 5 hours yesterday, man. I had a shower, slept 5 hours, man. Had toast. Hey, don't worry about me, people. I've been sleeping good, man. I slept 15. I think I've slept 15, like 15 hours so far. You know what I mean? So I'm getting my sleep. I need it, man, because it's just hard with no sleep. You know, I'm trying not to drink. I'm not trying not to drink coffee, which is making it even harder because usually, like, if I do anything over like 12 hours, I usually drink coffee towards the end. Challenge not drinking that second, you know, getting that hit towards the end. But you know, that it is what. Stefan, where'd you sleep last night? You went straight through the border. You were going through the border and then onto that straight is just like the soul suck. Man, you get nothing but tailwind. You know, I don't mind the. Shouts to you, brother. I appreciate it, by the way. You know, I don't mind the headwind, man, but it's just a like that's just like, oh my god, eh? You know, you're really pushing, pushing. Have you surprised yourself with your performance? Yeah, man. You know, I didn't really know what I was gonna do. And I still don't know what I'm gonna do. I still don't know what I'm gonna do. You know, I don't really have any expectations. Give it my best when I'm writing. So, you know, that's really it. You know, so, but it's been, you know, your body's. I just, you know, day 2 was really hard, man. Actually, day 3 was hard. Like my legs feel a bit better. I have a feeling. I have a feeling like in the next couple of days the legs will actually not be that sore. Like, 'cause right now they're like, oh man, they're so sore. You know what I mean? So I feel like maybe in 2 days they. You know, it's been, you know, it's been tough, man. It's just been every time you get hit like a tough point, but it just becomes like uh, I'm not fuck. It's huge. You know, I'm not dropping. I'm not trying to drop nobody. Keep it steps with the us 400. I'm sure with that. You know, I'm happy with that, man. No. I'm not ahead of Christoph, man. Because I remember Christoph was sleeping in Sejuna right now. He probably left in a few hours. I remember seeing him at night, and he was like, and he looked at me, and he was like, "I'm so happy you didn't film me." And I was like, "What?" He was like, "It was so hard." And I was like, "Fuck, okay." The wind's starting to pick up. I can tell it's gonna be another headwind. But thank you. Where do you usually sleep? I've been sleeping in motels. I just pick my spots. You know, I need my sleep. I can go with no sleep, but I mean, I need my sleep. It's like 2 weeks. I'm not going 2 weeks sleeping on the road and... Fuck, that's a big train. You know, I need my sleep. I'm like a baby. I need my sleep. Bro, Dan, thank you. I've been drinking so many Powerades, dude. Like, I think yesterday, Drew, I at least drank at least like 10. Looking fresh. Shouts to you. I'm not feeling that fresh, but it is what it is. I don't, you know, it's kind of that feeling like when you're doing something like this, you don't know how easy, you don't know what it's meant to be like. You know, that's, like, you just don't know what it's meant to be like. And I want someone next to me being like, nah, it's meant to be like this. All right, you know what, guys? I better 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30. I better cruise. All right, I'll answer this question. How are you staying motivated? I don't do the motivation. I don't do, you know, bro, facility. I don't I don't think about motivation. I don't think about the race. I don't think you can't things, man. I don't think about the training I did for the ride. I don't think about any of that. I just think about, I either think about nothing, or I just deal with whatever's happening. You know what I mean? Because otherwise you just get into this like thing. You start, you're on the road and you start going, oh my God, oh, I need to get motivated, and you start thinking that you're just wasting energy, and then you just go high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, and it becomes really emotional, so it's try personally. It was quite bizarre, but which is hard sometimes because, your mind is trying to shut you down. Your mind is trying to shut you down hard all the time because it's just like, this isn't normal. So if you can't step away from it, it becomes very challenging. And they're the real challenging bits. Physically, you know what I mean, man? Like the body, the mind, the extensions of each other. So when the mind goes in that direction, that's when it becomes very challenging, you know? But, hopefully I find a rhythm soon. But I'm going to get cruising here in a second. Hopefully I find a rhythm soon. You know what? You know the biggest thing? You know what the biggest thing is? I tell myself, what I tell myself when I ride? And I don't even know how well I'm going to go. It could be catastrophically. I'm not scared of anything. Is that, I have no idea. That, I don't really believe in myself. I know it sounds weird, but I don't sit there thinking, oh, I'm Abdullah, I can do this, I can do that. You hear this, you start saying the I word. I believe it. Like I believe in, it's bizarre to be a human being. So that's not from racing other people. You know what I mean? I would have given up like a day ago if that was the case. So like when I think about it, it's like, if I believe in me too much, if I believe in me too much, like this will sound bizarre, right? But like sorry, I'm a bit tired, that's why I'm talking slow. I believe in the I. Like, come on, man. Yeah, quickly. I'm spending too long on this shit, but I don't want to get a point across. I want to get a point across. As soon as someone says I'm back, I'm going to get this point across, I'm going to fuck off. All right, we're back. If I believe in the I too much, it's like, as a human being, this is also what I tell myself. I'm telling you what I tell myself. As a human being, you know what I mean? Like, you're so limited. You're so limited in what you know. You know what I mean? You're like deaf, blind. You know what I mean? Like, you basically, like, you just don't know. You're telling myself, dude, I'm zoning out. I can't even